If I remember right, this is not a low-grade POI, but I do think you end up coming out into this portion of the house, and then this is all concrete here, and that's... oof. I want to say I vaguely remember that. Anyway, kind of waiting for the sun to rise so that we can go get the bike back that Trader Rekt kind of stole at the end of the last one, or toward the end of the last one. So, minor details and all. I'm kind of tempted, I'll be honest, to just carve a path into here. And the easiest way to do it is to just go right through the floor. I mean, I got some time to burn, so, you know, why not? If you're wondering about the arm, by the way, there was a coyote incident. And, I don't know. I feel okay with leaving it at that, I think. Here we go. That opened up the thing for us, so then we can go and just grab all the goodies in here, at least the goodies we can take. We might end up with a lot more stuff than we can deal with. I actually do kind of want that. Here, we'll modify you and throw that on there. I don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll probably forget that I put that on there and then be like, man, where'd that die go? I wanted to use that on something. Sure, we can open up that one too, why not? Hit all the switches, activate all the things, and then looks like we can get down here. Hello? I want to say the final loot is right here. Okay. Turns out I sort of remember things from time to time. Plop, 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 plop. Are we good? We're good. Okay, good. Excellent. So apparently I need to do more mining. Yay for me. I just had to take a quick pause while I was mining the box open, so thankfully you didn't notice. But if I didn't explain the sprained arm, since I don't remember if I did, that was a coyote incident to start off things for the day. I hopped into the world and there was a coyote and then a second coyote, and we just duked it out, and one of them, it got in a pretty good lick before it ran off, so there you go. Just kind of looking at some of the things we can drop. I mean, there are all sorts of things we can drop. Don't get me wrong, I'm well aware of that. I mean, we can always drop things. I'm usually just kind of like, I don't feel like it. Or I just don't want to deal with having to craft stuff. Or sometimes I just honestly forget it's really that simple. But, I mean, I guess like beer, if we were using the knucks more often, beer would be great. Minus the, you know, kind of drunk vision you get. But, I mean, not a big deal. This one, I guess we'll just go ahead and drink this one. That's fine. And then we can drop the jar because we don't really need that right now. Some of this stuff, whatever. Let's see what's in the boxes. Some baton parts. I don't really care about those. I will take a ratchet, and actually, I'd really like that vehicle offline head road mod. Off-road headlights. Ooh, all sorts of wrong words there. Hunting rifle too. We got to play with that and see what that's like. We'll come back to that box in a moment. Oh, that's hilarious. If you're going to give me a ratchet, we'll just go ahead and take the better one. And then I guess what we can do is we can drop the cobblestones because those don't really matter. And that would allow us to take that guy. And then let's see what's in here. That's actually some pretty decent armor right there. If we go back to our leg armor, we could probably switch on over to that guy. And I'd feel reasonably okay about that. So here, let's take a look at here. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Here, we'll go ahead and we'll just switch that out. That's fine. I'm not super concerned about that. I don't think, let's see. I'm just trying to do a quick look. I don't think we're carrying any glue. We can't combine things to make other things. We don't really need 9 cloth fragments. I just have kind of held on to them because, anyway. I was also, just so you know too, I did, as part of the sprained arm incident, I did take a little bit of infection damage, so I don't think we're carrying rocks, are we? No, it's fine. So I did end up using the the honey that we had, so that honey is all gone now. Let's go and wander over to the trader. This was a really awkward way to start off the day, but where are you? You're over here. You're on the other side. I knew you were around somewhere. But it is what it is. I can't take it back, so whatever. We'll just go ahead and very, very slowly trudge our way over here and then hop inside. Probably check that right there to see if there's any oil in it. Presumably the bike is still here and he hasn't stolen it. That really kind of annoyed me, but, you know, I wanted to see what would happen because, like I said when I did it, I honestly could not remember what was going to happen. Now, we can sell you that guy. I'm going to modify this. We'll take off the die. Actually, you know what? I think for right now we will save that spear because we don't have one of those, so we'll save the spear. I don't have a real rhyme or reason for that other than I don't feel like sharing it with you right now. I have plans for my mod, so I might want to keep that spear to experiment with later on. I mean, honestly, that's what it comes down to. I think the rest of the stuff we can probably sell, so here, we'll put that in there too. And then we'll either just, you know, sell or whatever. Let's go say hi to Trader Rekt. Good morning, Captain Buttface. How are you? Ooh, a magnum, a steel helmet, or a semi-mod. We're taking the magnum. Like, there's no question that. So we can get some tier 4 stuff from him now, which is pretty exciting. A tier 4 clear. Oh, that's going to be a savage country, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see what sort of stuff we can sell to you. We can sell you that. We can sell you that. Sell you those things. Then, like I said, some of these things we'll just whatever with. A lot of the stuff we can just throw in the bike and it'll be fine. I just kind of wanted to get us started off with majority of getting rid of this stuff and then call it good. I don't know that we need another wire tool. I think we already have one. So I'm kind of assuming that we already have one so that it is quote unquote another, but it may not be. Here, let's go ahead and buy that guy. And we'll buy another one of those too, just because. And we'll buy one of those so we can go do things. Let's go ahead and get over to that store, which is fairly nearby. We freed up a little inventory space, and I thought maybe we can go ahead and crack this guy open and throw that mod in there. And actually, let's throw that in there too. Look at that. We have a nice sort of black, gray charcoal bike that has a crazy light on it. I know it's going to be hard to tell. That seems fairly bright to me, though, compared to where it was. I mean, I realize it's hard to say it in the middle of the day, but I feel like that might be a little bit brighter than I remember. This is the store we're supposed to go through. We're supposed to do a clear on it, but I'll be honest, this is a tier 4. How you doing? I'm just gonna kind of punch you a little bit and stuff. Here, you're still not done. How you doing? I kind of want to go double loot this one. Really do, because I mean, higher quality goods in here, higher quality loot, I guess I should say. Not really goods per se, but I mean, I guess it could be, whatever. Perspective and all that. Should have used the learn-in elixir, now that I come to think about it. Why don't we grab that off the bike? I think I put it in here. Because we can, actually, you know what? Never mind that. We'll leave that for maybe the horde. Because we are going to have a few zombies to tackle, but we'll probably get more with the horde rather than doing it right now, so it's fine. So we'll just punch a few Zeds, and then what I would like to do is to see if we could go find the loot right quick. Final loot, just to be clear. And then, you know, double loot it. Ooh, that's not a bad knife right there. I'll take that. That's pretty much hot garbage. How you doing? And we'll take those things. And if I remember right, we're going to come back here, and then it's basically right here. This is one of those tier 4s that is kind of like, I was mentioning it the other day. Oh, hi, how you doing? They're all coming out of the dressing rooms. That it's kind of one of those sort of like old school POIs where, oh, today is day 14. Holy crap, I guess I gotta think about a horde. That, oh man, the Cripple mod, that's one of my favorites. where you can just kind of run through this one, and there's really not much to it. It is what it is sort of thing, right? It's just, you know, it's exactly what it is. It's a store. You just run in. There's really not much for you to do. And you call it good. And I kind of like those POIs every once in a while. They help keep things a little more interesting, mix things up a little bit. So if today's day 14, like, I literally, that just dawned on me. I knew it was coming up, of course, because, you know, I know things. But I hadn't been paying attention that closely, I guess. Yeah, that's already open. Here, do the thing. This one? Dang, I really did a terrible job with getting these boxes ready to go. But, yeah, I guess we're going to have to deal with the day 14 horde here in a fairly short order. I mean, it's not going to be video today. Oh, hello, you. Let's talk about that one more in a minute. I'm really excited to find that. Like, I'm genuinely really excited to find that. It's so good. And yeah, I made it and I don't care. I'm calling it that. It's really good. And I like it. So, it's mine. Hands off. Okay, let's go ahead and take care of the double looting first, because that is indeed one of the reasons we're here to do this. And we're also going to bust the eye candy, which I should have done before opening all these boxes, but here we are. Sometimes I don't think about these things in the right order, and so you end up in situations like this where I have done things in the complete and utter wrong order. To that, I say, let's open this chest. Machine gunner, craft M60s. I will take that military leg armor. That's excellent right there. We just got some other leg armor, and we can now basically replace it with that one as far as I'm concerned. Let's go ahead and reset this quest and then actually do the quest. This is just a clear quest, so, oh, hello. I will take that too. So nice and easy, just run in, bash all the things, do all the stuff, and call it good. We're going to put this guy down here for the time being. We shall load it because we got this Magnum when we turned in our last quest. And I thought, it might be kind of fun to use the gun we literally just got as a way of, you know, doing stuff. That one's not bad, but we're just going to go and scrap that guy. This gun looks way different than I last remember. The iron sights are... Wow, dang it. I tried to get out of the way and I just couldn't. The iron sights are... I hate the iron sights on this gun now. Like, oh, hi. How you doing? I legitimately hate the iron sights on this gun. These are just terrible. I don't like these at all. It's way too big. It's just obnoxious. Look how giant that is. The iron sights are huge. I mean, the orange is nice, I guess, but oh my gosh. Not a fan. Not a fan. I'm pretty sure it didn't look like that before, and if it did, well then, you know what? I forgot. It's been so long, and I forgot I didn't like it. Just gonna scrap a couple of these guys, and I know we really do have to get a move on because we're running out of time on the bonuses. So let's just go ahead and take care of that so we can kind of, you know, just take care of that as quickly as possible here. Okay, I'm going to shoot you. And that guy, I think, is still alive. I think he's dead now. This gun. Okay, I'm just using this one because, again, we're kind of on a limited window here for time. I want to get this stuff done. And we have run out of ammo to put into this gun, which is fine. Because there's some more right there, just like that. All right, let's prepare all these things. Prepare, that's a word. I'm familiar with it. I have just learned it as of like seconds ago. Okay. Open up all these guys. That way we can get maximum loot out of them. And let's see, you. Okay. I think that'll be fine here. Now, let's go ahead and open the things. So we got a scope mod. We could just put that straight on the Magnum. So it's a 2X. We got a hunting rifle. I think we already had like a quality 6 hunting rifle. I think that's what that one was. So we'll probably just trash that if I remember right, but I might be misremembering. So before I do anything that I regret. Let's just go ahead and... Oh, hold on. I got to break the lockpick there. Had to break that one because I didn't want to take the damage and risk all that stuff. So we'll just hang for a second here as we watch this zombie open the door. Looks like she's working her way through here. Okay. Now, if I remember right... Yeah, that still doesn't work. One of these days, you'll be able to shoot through a door like that. Just not today as it happens. So we already have that, and we'll take the other things. So, I mean, really... even those are not terribly good, because we have some really good loot goggles. I mean, honestly, we got pretty lucky with our loot goggles early on. We got a pretty high-quality one. Loot plus 5 is pretty excellent. Now, we're not going to worry about checking all of these guys. Honestly, I can't be bothered. But we will finish out the quest, because, you know, we need to do that. Wow, look at that. Some steel arrowheads. We'll take those guys. And we'll take some quality 4 armor, because we can sell that in all likelihood. Did you... Okay. I don't understand what happened there. I guess that guy tripped on something and died? I guess? I don't know. I don't know. I got nothing. There's someone right above us. That's going to be... Oh, hi. How you doing? It's going to be you. Okay. So technically, we are all done with this POI now. As far as I'm concerned, I think we hit all of the loot that's worth hitting in here. So check this register, and then I think we can check... Oh, I missed bookshelves last time, didn't I? I forgot they were down here. Totally forgot. We missed them. We missed them. We'll just have to deal with that. It's fine. Let's go turn in this quest. And then we probably need to go back to base so that we can drop off stuff, because we are just like loaded to the gills right now with loot. Come on. I was hoping that we could buy some more stuff from that. And we need to drop off stuff, and then we need to figure out what in the crap we're doing for the horde that is going to be arriving later this game day. Trader Rekt. Let's make sure we have some inventory. We do, and we will take we'll take those get the hell out of here. You know what? We're going to take the military gloves because the schematic isn't going to do much for me. Not right now, because we don't have the points necessary to make the schematic do what I want it to do. And besides, you can only get a quality 5 out of crafting, which has long annoyed the crap out of me. We'll take that hotel quest. I think that's a good one. And then we'll see if we have anything that we would like to sell. I mean, we could sell the knife. We'll definitely sell the heavy armor. Okay with selling that right now. And then all these mods. Sell you some cash. Some cash. I think for the most part we can... I think we can just sell everything else. I mean, if I didn't take that compound bow schematic, then I'm just not going to sweat those parts right now. We'll keep the mill parts just because we might eventually get up to the point of using those, but everything else is kind of like a whatever. So I think what we will do is take just a quick moment here. Let me get out of this place, because I don't like being here. That's how much I dislike Trader Rekt. Because I told you we were going to talk about something, so let's talk about it right now. So we found this quiver mod, the Trick Arrow Quiver, a quiver that helps you organize your arrows, improves your shooting efficiency based on your archery perk level. And then a nice big bold, all caps, must remove and re-equip to see increased bonus if you upgrade your archery perk. So that's something that is out of my mod, my Ranger mod. And basically what it does exactly what it says, is it makes it so you can fire off more rounds quicker. What it really is going to do, though, is it's primarily going to increase your draw speed. And by increase, I guess what I really mean is it decreases your draw speed. You can pull the string back faster on your bow, which means you can fire off more arrows per second, which means you can get a full draw on your string sooner and get more damage in, because you can get a full draw, or you can just get off more snapshots because you're able to snap them off a little faster. So really it's going to be more high damage shots and not so much more snapshots, just because of, you know, kind of the timing involved in all of that. But as it says, it's based on your perk level for the archery perk. the higher your perk, the more the bonus, and it's more heavily weighted so that at Archery 5, the bonus you'll get is the best you're going to get for the whole thing, and you even get a bonus compared to the regular gain you get at 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it does give you a very slight increase with no archery perk, so it isn't entirely useless. It's just, you know, the more you invest in the perk, the more you get out of it, because to me, that seems like a logical, fun kind of thing to do. Like, I don't know, I mean, it's not the way that the game is generally built for the mods, but I decided to do it that way, one, as a challenge, to see if I could figure out how to make it work, and I did. It's not that hard, honestly, it's really not. But two, I kind of like the idea that it's something to grow into, so if you find one early on, like we just did, I mean, it's day 14, and this is really an endgame mod that I've created. The idea is that you can still use something now, and you will see a benefit for it, but you're going to see more benefit over time as you continue to play and level up and spend more skill points into those perks. So the idea is that it's good now, but it's even better later on. So I tried to get a little bit of the best of both worlds instead of just making it great now and great for all time, because I also wanted you to have to invest in things and just, you know, feel like you're getting something out of that investment instead of just whatever random skill points the perks normally give you, or not skill points, but whatever, just random things it normally gives you. I don't know. Good idea, bad idea, I'm not sure. If you have tried the mod, you can tell me, and if you haven't, well, you can still tell me. And, well, then go try the mod and then tell me, because I think that might be slightly more valuable feedback in that regard, because if you haven't played with a mod that does that before, well, you might not necessarily think it's the way to go. For right now, we are going to call it good. We will rejoin on the next one as we try to figure out what in the world we are doing about this horde that is bearing down on us in a very, very short amount of time. I'll catch you next one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.